course they exist. Have you ever been in the woods in the Pacific Northwest? Come on. Oh, hi. I guess this is my Kickstarter video. Yeah. I'm Stephen Parado. I'm the author of Sozwik, and yeah, I'll talk to you about it. So I'm starting this Kickstarter campaign for my new novel, which is entitled Sozwik. And Sozwik is this extraterrestrial Bigfoot-like creature. So he's from a race called the Jotai, and his race is enslaved. His planet is enslaved, and Sozwik gets granted freedom to come to Earth. So the story follows Sozwik and how he explores Earth and gets into some trouble. And it also goes into his backstory, so you know what made him unique and what made him kind of a troublemaker in some ways, without revealing too much about the story. That's the basic gist of it. And how did I come up with the concept and the name? You know, it's a weird name. It's unique. Well, I was at my friend's house and he had those like alphabetical fridge magnets, you know, like with letters on it. And I just walked up and randomly arranged the letters, and what came out was Sozwik, Sozwik. So ever since then, that name has been embedded in my head, and I thought it would be a good name for like a Bigfoot Sasquatch type creature. And as I was hiking one time, I got the idea of what would it be like from the perspective of that creature to hear the sound of cars in the distance, you know, to hear the sound of a road and people. So kind of getting that outside looking in perspective on humanity. And that has to do with a lot of the themes that I integrated into the plot of Sozwik. So there's themes like environmentalism and being eco-friendly and tribalism and spiritual concepts like meditation, shamanism, astral travel, a bunch of very, very unique things that many plots and storylines don't use. So I really dove into multidimensional realities and unique ways of viewing humanity, because Sozwik comes to Earth. He's an extraterrestrial creature, super intelligent, highly spiritually advanced, so you get some of his perspective on humanity as well. And I created unique rewards too. Unique, I guess, is the theme for this campaign. Some of the rewards include the PDF of the book along with my personal notes. So like parts of the book that I took out and my personal notes while writing it. So it's like you get a real inside scoop into Sozwik and the story and what was going through my mind when I was creating it. And then you also can get physical copies of the book signed. And then as you get higher in the rewards, you can get your name and or company in the back of the book listed as a contributor, listed as a backer. So I'm including that too. And then the highest levels, you can name the character. So you can actually be a character in the book. How cool is that? So those are the top 3 levels. So one level is the minor characters, which I'm offering 4 minor characters, so you can name one of those 4. And then also the second to top level is to name the teacher character, Sozwik's teacher. He's like a wise shaman who's really childlike and playful and funny at the same time. So that could be you if you want to use your name, or you could use any random name within reason, of course. And the top donation level is a really interesting one. You get to name the female protagonist, who is actually a human. So that's awesome. Name the female protagonist, the human female protagonist. And you get a full page dedicated to your website or company. So you get like a full page advertisement / thank you for backing the project. And this book, this story is going to be big. I'll tell you that. So these rewards are going to be completely worth it, because I have a vision for this book. This is just the very beginning. This is the ground level. It's going to turn into something big. It's probably going to be a multi-book series, and it's most likely going to be a movie. Everyone who I've told the plot, everyone who has read bits and pieces of it says they could really see this being a movie, and that's my vision as well. So, yeah, it's going to start with this book. It's going to start with this Kickstarter campaign, and then big things are happening. So, I really encourage you to donate to this campaign if it resonates with you, and if you're broke and can't donate, at least share it, because Sozwik is like an entity of itself, and it needs to get out there to the world. There are some powerful, empowering, insightful messages that the world really needs right now. There's a lot of deep, deep themes that will spark some brilliance within people that read it. And that's my hope, because there's a lot of smart people out there, and they just need that spark, and they will create beautiful things in this world just with that little spark of inspiration. So Sozwik is that in a work of fiction. It's that spark for people. And that's why I wrote it, and that's why this really needs to get out there and reach as many people as possible. So thanks for watching this. Check out the campaign. Peace, peace, much love, and one love.